Hi guys, Luton here, back for some more Battlefield Hardline, and we're looking at Hotwire. Now I'm going to look in this game at a little bit more detail later on in the week, but first of all I want to talk a bit about the scoring, and unfortunately I think as things go forward you're probably going to see a little bit of what I am doing right here. Now, there is some method in my madness, and I'll explain that momentarily. So in this round I was trying to deliberately not play the objective. I was trying to see if I could get kills but not actually capture or score any objective points and not help out my squad at all. The reason I was doing this is because I wanted to see what effect it would have on my position on the scoreboard at the end of the round and overall how it would represent me as a team player. Now I'm pleased to say that by sitting C4 in vehicles and just shooting people that were unaware and so on, I ended up in this round pretty good on the KD. But as you'll see, I finished way down the board in terms of actual score. Because unlike with Battlefield 4, the scoring in Hardline is skewed towards team play. I shouldn't say skewed, but it's skewed away from just the kills. If you focus on pure kills in Hardline, you will not be placed well on your overall team board. You know, you may have a little bit of a KD, and you can see here I'm down in 7, you know, so overall didn't really perform well there. So it definitely represents the scoreboard as how well you played for your team. You can see Flame up there did better, 16-3, but he had a big score still playing that objective. Now we move on to Dust Bowl and also on Hotwire. And on this one we changed it up a little bit with pushing more on the ground in the cars and stuff, and here I was trying to help out my squad. I was trying to play the objective a bit more. Fuse needs to learn how to drive right there, and so basically dropping as many kills as we can and keeping control of all the vehicles throughout. Now on this one I was just generally helping the team out as best we could. Me and Fuse were doing some good work with the M320s there and also the Uzis and stuff like that, grabbing objectives when we could. I was going for this car here. One of the friendly guys has picked it up already, so I grabbed that instead. So we're just cruising around trying to maintain overall control of all of the vehicles. But you can see that a lot of the time in this round I'm in captured cars, which means that I'm defending them, or it means that I'm taking them from the enemy. And it's very, very interesting how my overall score ends up on this one. I don't get a lot of kills because I'm driving around protecting the objectives or trying to secure them from the enemy. Like here you can see even we're using our objective cars to move around on and retake the C objective from the enemy in the van, take that thing down, and then we're back on the road. So we're working really aggressively with our vehicles to kind of push together as a team and take down the objectives. So this round was definitely a lot more objective. It was almost the complete opposite of the round that I'd done before, where we were just trying to go kind of crazy and just see how many kills that we could get. Hotwire overall plays out really, really cool. Right now, like I say, I don't know if I really want to give it a full judgment right now, mainly because I really feel like a lot of the people playing the game just don't quite get it yet, or they're too distracted, or they're not interested in other things. You know, we saw this with the Battlefield 4 beta, that the way that played out was not at all representative of how the actual game played in terms of the actual people playing the game themselves. So I'm not too concerned that there's been like some games where we've had really strong imbalance issues, because I think when it actually comes to the full game I think it's going to play out a little bit differently. But overall anyway, the point is that if you play the objective, if you focus on your team player, if you're defending as well as capturing those objectives. I'm just riding around the car. This was my overall score. Went 2-2 but finished 3rd. So it's really, really positive to see these changes. Let me know what your thoughts are today, guys, on the objective changes to the scoring in Battlefield Hardline. More to come this week, guys.